Hey China gang, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna jump right into my PolyGel Jasmine inspired nail tutorial. First I'm gonna start off by using my base coat primer. This is what I use to prime my nails before applying any type of gel. Right now I have my nails already preset with the PolyGel and everything like that. So I did my my fill already prior to this video, and as you can see I'm putting on the base because I am going to be applying color and painting as well. Once that is done and I've applied it on all my fingernails, I'm going to cure it for about 5 minutes. I like to cure this probably the longest because this is kind of the start, this is the base. So I fast forwarded and I applied the color that I'm going to be using, which is kind of a off-white almond color. You guys can see, I'll probably have the name down below if you guys want to know the full name. And now I'm just going over it with it again with another coat. I went over this color about 3 times, and then I added my regular glitter over the nail while it's still tacky before curing it. And you can see I use that nice gold glitter because I feel like, you know, Jasmine, she definitely has a lot of gold. And I applied I have a gold polish, and I applied my gold gel polish, which is from OPI, over it. And then you can see I'm taking these chunky glitters now, another gold, and I'm gonna just apply it on my finger. All these glitters, by the way, I've gotten from Michael's. That's mainly where I get most of my glitters. I can't really tell you exactly the full names because I got them in sale, but I get all my glitters majority of the time from Michael's. So if you guys are interested, go check that out. And I'm just gonna apply a light amount onto the nail and dust off the excess that I don't want, as you can see. Once that's complete, I'm just going to make sure that everything is applied evenly, and I used a regular polish, as you guys can see, because it's easier to move the chunky glitters around rather than using a tool. Now I get ready to cure it under the UV lamp that I have for about another 5 minutes. 3 to 5 is normally how long I cure it. Sometimes I do it shorter if I'm in a rush, but for the purpose of this video, I wanted to make sure it was dry. So as you can see, I'm going to jump right into creating Jasmine's face. So this was very interesting. I had to take a dotting tool, and I'm sorry, but my finger kind of came out of the frame. But you can see here, I made it into a heart shape. I found just a tan color of polish. I have gel paint polish. I got it actually off of Wish. If you guys want me to do a separate video on it, let me know. This is the color that I use for the face, and this is the color that I'm using for the shadows. So those are the brands that I use, and I'm going around now with that brown color with a fine brush to kind of frame the face and get the shadows of the nose and the eyes before going in with the harsh colors. I recommend you do this first. You want to make your shadows before you actually start painting any character, whether it be a person, a cartoon. You definitely want to start with the shadows first before diving into the detail of the character. I also took this same color to create her eyebrows, just in the beginning, just to make sure that I had some type of idea where her eyebrows would be set, as you can see here. And then I'm gonna add white to the eyes, like how I did here. I used the dotting tool also for that to make it almost perfect, to fill it in there. And I'm just taking that same brown shadow and I'm gonna go underneath that white eye. And as you can see here, it just looks like a perfect eyeball. I made sure I cured it before continuing, especially the eyes, because it was it's a, I want to say, a chunk of paint, so you want to make sure that it's level and it's dried before applying more paint on top of it. Now I'm just working more on the fine details of her face. I don't know really how to explain doing this, you guys, but I'm going to try. If you guys feel like you need a more in-depth video, please let me know, comment down below. But as you can see here, I'm using the same brown again for the iris of the eye, because I didn't want to jump in straight yet with the black. You always want to start with the lighter colors and build your way into the darker colors, just in case you mess up. So as you can see here, that's how I create the eye. And now that I've created the eye, I went in with a black paint, and I'm creating eyelashes, and that's what you're gonna see makes the eye pop out. At first she was kind of looking angry, but as you put everything together, you will see that she doesn't. So as you can see, I used the black in the middle of the eyeball to make the, I think, like the iris. Yeah, so that's what defines the eye a lot more than how I just had the brown. Makes the eye pop. So even if a person has brown eyes, you can do that and just show the brown more or less depending on what look you're going for. I'm going to take that same black to define brown to define the eyebrows and around the face. I do this a couple times, by the way, you guys, because as you're curing, it intensifies the line. So sometimes you'll see me go over certain areas, things like that, because I want it to be more defined. And I noticed there was a unibrow kind of creating there, so I made sure that I put some more of that nude color that I had. I'm going to take this red gel polish, and I'm going to use my dotting tool, and this is actually what I will be using for her lips. And I dot it on her mouth, and I'm just going to take that fine brush that I had to stretch it out to make it more like a lip shape rather than just a dot. And as you can see, I kind of made it where she had like a smirk, so that she no longer had looked upset or angry like how I originally noticed her eyes were set. Now that that's done, I fast forwarded to me starting her hair and applying a lot of the accessories, and I'm just gonna fill in everywhere else, like as far as the hair, the neck area, where I have her necklace or golden necklace. And by the way, most, like for the earrings and the necklace, I used the regular gold glitter that I did earlier. This blue that I'm actually taking out is gonna be to show like her dress. So as you guys can see from the tip of my finger nail, I'm making like another heart shape to create an image of a dress. So it looks like she's really going to a ball, guys. And then I'm filling in her hair on both sides with the black. So now I'm gonna go in with that same blue color and create a band for her. And I'm gonna place the band across her bun. Okay, and now that that's done, I'm just gonna make sure that the line for her band is actually centered the way that I like, and I'm gonna fill it in. I'm gonna take these nice broken up crystal holographic pieces and apply a square to the center, so I'm making it look like she has a stone attached to her head, because normally she does. And I wanted it to make it look holographic when I move my finger. This is, by the way, my favorite top gel that you guys see me use. I applied this over my whole hand, and this is the final end result. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in to this video. If you would like more videos like this, please let me know, comment it down below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much again. China out.